Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Indies. This week we are jumping into Apotheon. Free on PlayStation Plus right now. I don't know how PlayStation keeps on doing this. However, they better have, considering the fact their network is basically never on and never up. So Apotheon is a Metroidvania style game. As you can see, obviously it's side-scrolling. You can go through certain parts, unlock doors. One thing that I was super impressed about was the amount of weapons. Like, I've only been playing this game for, I don't know, probably 20 minutes. And I already have all these different weapons to choose from, which is great. My only... My only issue is that the weapons don't seem to be as diverse as possible. That could change later, obviously. You can knock over thrones. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying our Let's Play Indies. I enjoy doing them. I enjoy getting the word out. Even if they're not my cup of tea, as we saw last week with The Witcher. Obviously, I would prefer to do games that I like, but I know a lot of people really like The Witcher. Or, not The Witcher. My good God. The Swapper. A lot of people really like The Swapper. It wasn't my cup of tea, but there you have it. I want other people to see it because if you see even a small video of it, you might think, oh, well. Oh. Apparently spears can break on walls if you do. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a couple Let's Plays among them all. They will be posted every Tuesday. We are working on a permanent schedule, by the way. I know it's a little frustrating to have to wait for certain content and things like that. Obviously, our podcast is still going to be on Mondays, but Let's Play Indies, I think we've all decided that we are going to do Tuesdays. We also have some pretty cool stuff lined up for the rest of the week.
Good heavens, my Kendrios! I doused all the lamps and hid up here before they could find me.
I also find it interesting that they have voice acted literally everything in this game.
Here, let me show you how to mix a soothing tonic for your wounds.
Greek fire. Yeah, the game is pretty robust, to be honest with you. Craft. The art style of this game is really cool. It reminds me, I know this is really, really nerdy of me, but it very much reminds me of, like, the Hercules Disney movie with all the paintings they use to tell the story and things like that. Obviously, that's Greek painting. You can see there, that's the map. Sort of reminds you.
Their leader is on the warpath. We need to rally to the temple.
You can aim in this game, by the way, which I thought, oh god, this is going to be super annoying to make sure I'm constantly aiming. The game has an awesome auto-aim system. Good lord. Makes it... Woo. do get some ranged weapons as well, by the way. Some throw-in javelins. You get a shield, you get armor pretty quickly, obviously. They want you to jump into the core mechanics of the game, but I'm actually super enjoying this game. I started playing it the other day, just so that I had a feel for it.
Protect your home!
Squeal, piggy, squeal.
Woo! Do, do. Did get a couple comments this week. I apologize if you guys actually have issues with not going everywhere in a game. Obviously, I'm trying to show as much content as possible in the short time I have to play this stuff. Ah! God. Die. Ah! God. Do, 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 do. Yeah, the controls are pretty intuitive. Obviously, it's actually getting somewhat difficult now. When I first started this game, I thought to myself, I really hope that these aren't all the enemies, since it is Indian. I don't exactly know how long it is, but... Can bring up a map. Hit the trackpad. One thing that's great about about PlayStation Plus is, like, I mean, when else can you remember getting just free games for playing online? I know you gotta pay for it now, but, I mean, come on.
This one's mine.
Quick weapon changes. I'm also realizing that doing these Let's Play indies are actually quite difficult when you're by yourself. To come up with conversations to have. I'm just going to start asking people if they want to join a chat or something.
God save us. They sealed the door behind them, but I have the spare key.
Still can't believe that this is all voice acted. thing about the running is that it like seriously increases the longer you go. Bum bum ba. Like how every game is. I like that in every game that's like that you have to go find stuff in. They're always walk into a place and smash everything around you. That looks like your health system is also now what? I don't know if the shields actually do anything other than look cooler as you go. Oh. One thing I do like is that you can have the map up at the exact same time as you're moving. Defeat the Tyrant. Yeah, have you ever noticed that when you jump into an open world game of some sort, you jump in and it's just instantly like, oh, if you break all of these boxes, you'll find goods. It's like, well, of course you will.
Out of my way, peasant! The gods have forsaken you! Resign to your fate and leave this world to stronger men!
Oh, wow. Okay, you get more blocking with the shields. That's cool. Tyrant defeated.
And so, a champion is born. A lone bright ember glowing from within a dying hearth. Arise, my chosen. Arise, Nicandrios. You stand before Hera, fairest amongst all goddesses, divine queen of Olympus. Under the shadow of the mountain, humanity gasps its last breath. The gods have abandoned you. Zeus, king of gods and men, my husband, has turned his back on your people. He has broken the sacred contract between deities and mortals. He has betrayed you. You see, we are alike, you and I. Wife and son, wounded by husband and father. Unfaithful in matrimony, he discards his oaths for lesser creatures. Irresponsible in patriarchy, he discards his mortal subjects like an ungrateful child tossing away his toys. The law of Zeus is absolute, and the Olympians are compelled to obey. Without the seeds of Demeter, your crops fail. Without the grace of Artemis, your forests are barren. Without the gaze of Apollo, your minds stumble in darkness. But I, as queen, am not so easily cowed. Step to the altar, Nicandrios. I present to you a choice. Ascend Mount Olympus, strip these callous gods of their power, and cast down Zeus from his lofty throne. Stand up to the cruel deities of Olympus and earn your people's salvation. Or remain here, without the gifts of the gods, and watch your world turn to ashes.
Compelling choice. Gonna assume you really don't have one.
For too long,
So I'm gonna jump in.
our husband escaped the consequences of his actions. But together, we will take what is owed.
This is very God of War-ish. Ascend Mount Olympus to kill the gods because they've abandoned you. Trophy unlocked. So the story of this game, I should have told you at the first. Basically, all you're told is that the gods have abandoned you, so you can't grow crops, you can't feed anybody, you can't hunt animals, you can't do anything because Zeus has decided that you guys are not worthy. Up Mount Olympus. Who'd have thought? Warrior difficult. Awesome. I think that's a pretty good place to end. Obviously, you can see that that Mount Olympus is going to be the map. You're gonna have to fight your way through every god to get to Zeus and basically rid your land of all of its lack of nutrients, I guess. So thank you very much for watching. If you have PlayStation Plus, get this game. It's free right now. You really should never not download these games. Too many people get screwed over because of it. Yeah, I mean, download this, download Transistor. Watch our videos, go to gaminglag.com, listen to the podcasts. I mean, what else is there to say? It's free right now if you have a PlayStation, and it's only for PlayStation, so, I mean, get it. Thanks for watching Let's Play Indies. Next week, I believe we'll be doing...
3, 2, 1.